Well, today, everybody, in this video, we're going to be checking out a guitar that literally has the craziest finish I've ever seen. I mean, look at this thing, right? Today, we're going to be checking out a GX1 Holoflash from Badlands Guitars. Now, before I start talking about this guitar, I just want to say a few things. First off, thank you. Thank you to everybody who's been checking out my channel lately. My channel has absolutely taken off out of literally nowhere, and I'm just very appreciative and thankful for that. We are just about to hit 100,000 subscribers. That elusive 100K is right around the corner, and I'm just so thankful. So, thank you to everybody who's checked out my song Follow Demeanor. At the time of this video being uploaded, it's been out for like 6 days and has over 11K views on the actual playthrough. So thank you guys so much. Again, if you want to go check that out and just support me, follow me on Spotify and all that stuff. I love creating music and I love my riffs, and it's just really cool that a lot of you guys are resonating with that as well. So thank you for that. And last but not least, be sure to subscribe to this channel and like this video. The video that you're watching right now is going to be dope. I promise. Alright everybody, enough with the shameless plugs. Let's pull it together now, shall we? So let's talk about this guitar, man. So this is from Badlands Guitar Company, a company that is making guitars in the USA and is just really leaning into the 80s aesthetic, right? That's kind of like their whole shtick, their whole niche. I was incredibly curious and excited when this brand was announced because the Tone King is backing it and is behind it, amongst several other gentlemen as well. But anyway, dude, yeah, just like all that encompassing, Tone King, cool guitars, super shredders, like what's there not to love, right? So I'll continue to talk about this guitar in this video and just show off this crazy looking finish. I'm looking at it in the viewfinder. Like, it looks ridiculous, man, the best way possible. But let's jam real quick. Let's use this guitar. It's in drop D, and let's let it rip real quick in a quick little demo, huh? Sounds pretty cool, right? Alright, so what are the specifications, or specs as the cool kids say, with this guitar? Well, we have an alder body, bolt-on, stained 3-piece quarter-sawn maple neck with carbon fiber reinforcement rods, ebony board, nickel frets. Now, some of the Badlands guitars have stainless steel, some of them have nickel, depending on like the new school or the old school. This is from the old school series. You know, kind of leans into like the 80s aesthetic, right? So these have nickel frets. We have a Godot trem. It is not a Floyd, but gotta be honest, I think I like this better than the Floyd. It is a non-recessed Floyd, which is also super cool. We have a 3-way, and we have a single volume, no tone. We have Badlands pickups in here. We have an M81 and an M88. The 88's the bridge, the 81's the neck, and they absolutely scream. Now, taking a look at the website, the bridge is measured at 14.3K, and the neck is 12.8. So, very high output, and they rip, dude. And apart from that, everybody, I think we just got some Godot tuners, and, you know, I think that's pretty much it, dude. But I can't stop looking at this finish, man. Like, look at that, dude. That looks so sick, right? I could literally make an entire video just doing this, right? All right, I'll pull it together. When these were announced in, like, late summer of last year, 2023, these were the ones that really caught my attention. The first series from Badlands was, like, the red and black striped one. But this one really caught my attention because I really had never really seen a Holoflash in my own experience. I know they exist and I know they're out there, but like, I don't know, this is the first time I was really introduced to this finish, and I think this finish is super gnarly, man. Like, it just looks ridiculous, man, the best way possible. Very loud and very in your face, but it's not like, how do I say it? It's not like over the top, and it's not like, I don't know, cheesy or like flamboyant. I mean, it's loud and it's nuts, but like, I don't know, there's something about it, man. Like, it's like, it just works for exactly what Badlands is doing. Like, you know, the 80s old school approach. Like, that just looks so cool, dude. I would love to see what this thing looked like under stage lights. I wonder what that would look like, huh? One thing I want to point out with Badlands in general is these guitars are incredibly limited, and as soon as they're sold out, they're done or retired for the time being. Retired indefinitely. So I saw when I did like the new school Badlands guitar video that was uploaded maybe like two and a half weeks ago now at the time of this filming, I noticed a lot of people were critiquing and complaining, I guess, which is totally fine, that they're all sold out and you can't get them anymore. And that's what Badlands is purposefully doing. Like, they're keeping these very limited to keep the demand incredibly high. And I think that makes a lot of sense, especially for a small company that's only, what, a year and 3 months old publicly. So they have a lot of guitars coming out that I've seen like graphics of and like, you know, some blueprints, I guess we'll say, coming out in the near and distant future. So if you guys are interested in one of these, get them when they're announced, okay? Because they will not be around for a long time, and they're incredibly limited as well, okay? And I failed to mention it in the beginning of this video, but I'll just say right here, this is not a sponsored video. This is nothing other than Lewis the Tone King is my friend, and he's like, dude, you want to check this out for the channel? And I was like, yeah, dude, that's literally it. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's nothing else I need to say or do, okay? It's just a friend has a cool company. I like to play guitar, and that's where that ends, okay? And the last thing I guess I'll say for this video is, in comparison to the new school Badlands guitar, these feel exactly the same. Like, the old school versus the new school, they feel exactly the same. Honestly, if I could just, you know, say this publicly, I think if they did a new school with like the Godot trim, like this Godot Floyd looking thing, I think that would be super sick. But, you know, a boy can dream, right? Yeah, I brought some friends with me. So like, yeah, if they did this trim on this guitar, I think that would be really interesting, and I'd be really curious to see how that all kind of meshed together, right? And this guitar right here, unfortunately, look at that. Woo! This guitar right here is on loan. This is not mine to keep. Whereas this one, the new school, is mine, and I'm so thankful for that. And I will be taking this out on tour here in about a week and like 4 days. So like, it's right around the corner, and I can't wait to play shows with this. And I'll see you guys all at a show at a city near you, okay? So I'll put a link down below in the description of this video if you want to go check out the Badlands Guitar Company website. These things are sick, man. They scream, they rip, made in USA, the highest of quality. And sure, they're expensive, but in comparison to, you know, the competition, these things are incredibly affordable, and you get what you pay for. Like, they rip, dude. And they look cool, dude. You know, whether you're an 80s player or not, like, they're pretty sick, man. You know, I'm not going to pretend like I'm an 80s guitar shredder, but like that new school, for example, like that's very, very much me, right? So all that encompassing, man, it's a cool company, and I'm just looking forward to continue to see them succeed, you know? All right, everybody, that's going to do it for this video. Be sure to like this video, subscribe, follow me on Spotify, go check out Badlands, do all the things I asked you. It means a lot. And let's get to that 100K mark, huh? Like, that just sounds so cool to me, right? All right, everybody, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. See you guys very, very soon. Later.